Alright, everybody, welcome back to a brand new Ptcgo video going on with the Guardians Rising hype videos. And if you have missed any of my other Guardians Rising videos, go watch the playlist. I will link it in the description. Go check them out. My first Guardians Rising video asked for 100 likes, so if it hasn't hit it by the time I'm making this video, why not go like it? Anyways, guys, let's take a look at the Vikavolt that got built today using Vikavolt-GX. Vikavolt-GX is probably one of the weaker GXs from Guardians Rising, but I actually think this card has a lot more potential than a lot of people think. For starters, it's got 240 HP, so it's a pretty tanky card. A lot of other GXs will have like 200, 210, you have your Decidueyes and your Soleos that have 250, but my boy Vikavolt has 240, pretty tanky of a card, and it actually has some really good attacks. All of them I think are really powerful attacks that can actually be very effective. So the first attack, Charge Beam. For 1 lightning, you're going to do 50 damage, which 1 for 50 is actually kind of good. If you put a choice band on, you're doing 1 for 80, and you can basically knock out a Shaymin in one shot, or you can knock out well, not knock out, but you can do like 160 damage to an Yveltal or Lugia, which is pretty powerful if you ask me. And then it has the attack Super Zap Cannon, which for 4 energies you do 180 damage, and then you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Now, 2 energies can be anything since it only says 2 energy, so you can actually get rid of double colorless energy. And because of Charge Beam being able to actually do 50 on the dot, you can actually get back an energy from your discard pile. The Charge Beam lets you get an energy from your discard pile back onto Vikavolt, so you could just put the DCE that you just discarded with Super Zap Cannon right back on Vikavolt-GX, and you basically do Super Zap Cannon. And hitting them for 50 might allow you to knock them out in one hit with Super Zap Cannon. So you can kind of see how the little combo works there. Now, this thing's GX attack is really powerful. It's Gigatron GX. This attack does 60 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance. Keyword, don't apply. Now, you're going to do 60 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is incredibly powerful. Again, like, it's not doing a whole lot. 60 is, 60. It allows you to knock out stuff with Super Zap Cannon, but the fact that you're doing 60 damage means you can play Wide Lens, and the fact that Vikavolt being a lightning type, you can actually Wide Lens a Vikavolt and do Gigatron GX, and you can just take out like 2 Shaymins and go 4 prizes just like that. That's why this is good. And if you want to go even farther, you can, do like 120 damage to Yveltals and Lugias and Mega Rayquazas and stuff like that. So Gigatron GX is incredibly powerful. It is one of the best things about Vikavolt, in my opinion. I think Vikavolt wouldn't be as good if it did have Gigatron GX. I know it's like a one-game thing, but, that can still make or break how good this card can be. Now, Vikavolt is a stage 2, meaning you will have to use rare candy. So, basically, we're just going to go with a 4-2-3 line. We don't actually play the normal Vikavolt from Sun and Moon. A lot of people would think that would be weird. We've actually opted for more tankier route for Vikavolt. And we're going to be running the new Blissey. Blissey is actually pretty good. So, it's a stage 1 with 160 HP, which is pretty strong. And it basically has an ability where when you put this Pokemon from your hand to one of your Pokemon during your turn, heal 80 damage from your active. That's a lot of damage. 80 damage. Now, 80 damage healing on a 240 HP monster is pretty tough to deal with. But when you factor in that Vikavolt can use Rough Seas to heal it even more, and when you can use stuff like Center Lady, you can basically just fully heal this thing in one hit, or at least heal a huge chunk of damage, making Vikavolt really hard to knock out. Its retreat cost is also 1, which is really nice to see too, so you don't have to pay an insane amount of energy to retreat it like the Sun and Moon Vikavolt. You can just retreat it for 1 energy, which is pretty sweet. So Vikavolt has a lot going for it. It can charge itself up back very easily, it does good damage, and you can basically take out a bunch of Shaymins in one shot, or just completely slap your opponent's board. It's a pretty strong card. Now here's the thing. It's a little on the stage 2 side. So again, we're going to be running rare candy, and that's why we don't actually have the Sun and Moon Vikavolt, is because I feel like that would be a little too clunky. You'd have to put way more energy in the deck, and I don't really like that. I mean, the fact that this thing can just power itself up anyways with Charge Beam is pretty good in my book, so you don't really need to have, like, you know, 9 lightning energies and then, like, the Sun and Moon Vikavolt. I don't think it works in my opinion, so we're not going to be running that. Instead, we're just going to run Vikavolt with Blissey, and we're just going to keep healing this tank, and then just keep Super Zap Cannon, Charge Beam, and then when we need to, Gigatron, or just, you know, Gigatron with a wide lens, and take out our opponent's entire bench of Shaymins. Now, speaking of Shaymin, we have 2 of them in the deck. I just don't have any Tapu Leles right now. I mean, they're so expensive. Like, I could get one technically, but I'd have to trade off like one of my Ultra Balls or like my Full Art N. And yeah, I'm not looking to do that. So yeah, Tapu Lele, I just can't get one right now, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, I wish I could. But instead, we're just going to play 2 Shaymins. You can probably take out a Shaymin, throw in a Tapu Lele. I mean, Shaymin's still really good, right? You can do Shaymin and draw some cards and try and draw into your rare candy, which I still think is very powerful. So we only have 15 Pokemon in here. We got our 4 Grubbins. We do have Charjabug, and the reason we actually have 2 of them is if we play against Vileplume, which is possible because there's a lot more Vileplume Decidueye, there's more Vileplume Trevenant right now, so Item Lock is still kind of powerful. Those decks use Force Giant Plants, so this way, you know, since we don't have the rare candy to go into the Vikavolt, because Vileplume's in play, we can actually use Grubbin to go into Charjabug. Sadly, we can't go Charjabug, Grubbin, Vikavolt. That'd be pretty good, but for now, kind of do that. So that's kind of one of our ways we can deal with those item lock decks, is take advantage of that forest of giant plants that they actually put in place. That's why we got that. Going to our items, we got 2 Devo sprays. So you can just Devo spray your Blissey and put it back down and go Fresh Egg the next turn, or if you have a Chansey on your bench. We do have 1 Field Blower. I mean, it's just such a good card. I mean, 2 of these might even be better, to be honest with you. If you could probably throw in a second copy of these. We do play 1 Heavy Ball. Heavy Ball can actually grab us our Charjabug, our Chansey. This is why I went with this Chansey. This Chansey is just nice looking because it's Evolution Chansey. And it can grab our Blissey, because Blissey and Chansey and Charjabug all have 3 retreats, so we are going to be playing a Heavy Ball in our deck to get them out. 4 rare candies. I just like having 4. The more rare candies you have, the higher odds you're going to be able to hit your Vikavolt, I feel, so that's why we got 4 of them. 1 Super Rod just to, you know, get back some Pokemon, some energy, whatever you need to get. 2 Trainer's Mail to basically, well, Trainer's Mail, right? You know what I mean? You know, Trainer's Mail and get us our items, especially Trainer's Mail being able to grab ourselves a rare candy is pretty nice. You know, if you have Vikavolt-GX in your hand, you can Trainer's Mail, hope to hit a rare candy, and then boom, there you got your Vikavolt down. 4 Ultra Balls so that we search out our stuff. 4 VS Seekers for our supporters, especially when you have stuff like Center Lady in the deck, it's pretty nice to have. 2 Rough Seas to heal our Vikavolt. I kind of wish that new Stadium card that does less damage to basic grass and lightning Pokemon was for evolutions too, because it would make Vikavolt even more tankier, but we got to settle with Rough Seas. We only play 2 because Rough Seas is a very popular stadium. 2 Lysandre, just again Lysandre, you bring something up, you knock it out, especially with Super Zap Cannon doing 180, you bug zap them. 3 Ns as our draw support. We got 4 Sickas for draw support. We do play 1 Olympia. This is just good for Chansey, because Chansey and Blissey have a huge retreat cost, and it's just nice also as a healing option if we need to do that. Center Ladies to heal our Vikavolt too. Again, with the whole healing idea, we can use Center Lady to heal Vikavolt. And yeah, we got 2 Choice Bands. This is Choice Band. You know, it allows us to take a 1-shot with Super Zap Cannon on stuff like Lurantis and stuff like that, and also lets us do Charge Beam for 80 damage, which is really nice. 1 Float Stone, again, this gives our Chansey Sphere Retreat. 1 Wide Lens, if we see that our opponent has like multiple Shaymins on the bench, we can put a Wide Lens on our Vikavolt-GX, and then when the time's right, Gigatron-GX and take like 4 prizes with it. 1 Flash Energy, this is just in case we ever play against like Pissimian or like Zygarde, the new Lysandre GX, so there's a lot of ways and a lot of reasons why we have this in the deck. And the fact that we can put this back on Vikavolt too with Charge Beam is really good, so it's like, alright, well, you use Enhanced Hammer, I'll just Charge Beam, put the energy right back on my Vikavolt. And we got 3 DCs. We don't need 4 because we kind of get them back anyways with Charge Beam, right? So it's like, we don't need 4. We don't need Special Charge when we already have Charge Beam. And then we got 5 basic Lightning Energies. Again, I went with a lower count of Lightnings and I kind of lower count of Energy, only 9, but again, like, you get them back with Charge Beam anyway, so it's really nice. So this is my Vikavolt tank deck that I have built here for the Pokemon trading card game online. Top in some matches with the deck, see if we can tank with it and have some fun with the deck with the Guardians Rising hype. So see you guys in some games with the deck. Okay, let's go find some matches with our Vikavolt deck and see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see who we are up against first. As long as we play against like a Shaymin deck, then I'm gonna be pretty happy. Obviously Shaymin isn't as popular now thanks to Tapu Lele, but again, you know, it'd be greatly appreciated. And alright, a Psychic deck. This is most likely going to be Mewtwo. which can be scary. We do need a lot of energy to attack, but we are pretty tanky, so that's a good thing. And it looks like we do in the coin flip. Hopefully I don't get a bad hand. I was playtesting this deck before I made this video, and I kept just getting bad hands after bad hands. So hopefully we can actually get like a decent start. Okay, mulligan. I thought we started with Chansey for a sec. I was like, really? Like another hand that is unplayable? Like, come on, dude. Come on. I was playtesting this deck, and I even added the mail after playtesting, because I was like, I'm not drawn into anything, you know? Like, I need to throw in a few cards that can help me, like Trainer's Mail and whatnot. And while I was doing that, I couldn't, like, draw anything. I was like, alright, I thought the mails would help, but, apparently they ain't helping, because I was not drawn into anything. So, I mean, I think it's a curse of Vikavolt. Like, even when I was trying to cord my, Vikavolt Mega Beedrill deck, I was still, like, drawing pretty poorly. So, hopefully that all changes, and it looks like, from this hand, that has changed. So, it looks like it has happened, folks. So, we'll see if it's going to be Espeon, or if it's going to be Mewtwo Y Garbodor. Mewtwo Y is kind of scary. Even with the healing, like, again, he has the option to easily one-shot us, so it's still kind of scary. It is Mewtwo Y. Oh, and we top deck that? Really? Do I even want to go Shaymin this turn? He could Hex me, I don't know. We can Olympia into this thing, sure. That's like the worst thing I've ever done, but whatever. See what I mean, though? These dead hands? Like, I don't even know, like, where are my supporters? Alright, let's go Shaymin for 3. Okay, we have a Vikavolt for next turn, but we don't have any energy, so hopefully we can top deck, like, a good energy or something. I would really appreciate a light energy top deck so we can at least do 50. You know, if we were actually drawn into some of our cards, though, you know, it's be going a whole lot better, though. So sadly, we aren't. Don't know what's going on right now with my deck. And, ooh, it looks like he's going to end me, which, as long as I can still get a Vikavolt and an energy down next turn, I'm fine with him hitting me with an N. So, we'll see if he does it. Yep, okay, so he is going to end me here, which is fine. Yeah, hopefully we can actually draw into something, so I don't have to start with these, like, horrible starts I've been getting. Alright, let's see. How is our hand going to be? Are we going to get anything good? It looks like we sort of are. I'll take it, you know? Looks like he will get Garb out, so our Chansey and our Blissey is kind of not going to be as useful. We do have Fuel Blower, but it's only one, so you can always put another Floatstone down. So, here we go. Will we top deck a Vikavolt or Rare Candy? We don't. We get an N. I think I just go Sika. Do I attach and risk? I could put a Charjabug down. I mean, he didn't really do anything. I don't know. I'm gonna go here. If he didn't put a float on, I probably would have maybe done Lysandre. We'll grab this. How many candies do we have? 4. I'm really tempted to risk it. I don't really want to waste this choice band, though. You know what I mean? We can risk it, folks. We can also hit our... floats now. That's asking for too much. I think we'll risk it. I think we can hit the Rare Candy Vikavolt. I think we can do it. Probably not, but you know what? I'm confident today. And that confidence is nowhere to be found. We whiffed it. Oh my god. Well, at least he still can knock us out. No, he still can knock us out with Shatter Shot. Oh my god. No, we can actually heal. That's right. That sucks. I can't believe I whiffed. Oh, that's fun. I think we just passed. It would have been nice to have, like, Charge Beam that turn, gotten energy on our Charjabug. I don't know, like, even when I was recording the Beedrill game, man, this is the exact luck I had where I just kept whiffing the Vikavolts. Don't understand what's going on today, or what's going on with Vikavolt. Seems like whenever I want to try Vikavolt, like, I think Vikavolt's like one of the coolest things we've seen. Like, I think Vikavolt just has a lot of potential, right? I think it has a lot of potential. But it just appears whenever I want to use it, it's like, the deck just never works for me. I just don't understand. Like, I make the list as, like, bestly possible as I could. Maybe he doesn't know if I'm playing Vikavolt-GX, so maybe he'll be nice and, like, put a few Shaymins on his bench. I think he's definitely going to grab a Shaymin here. DC, oh, if he knocks me out this turn, I'm going to be pretty pooped out. I think I'll just charge this thing up. I don't know if our Vikavolt's gonna live that long. Depends. If he grabs a few Shaymins here, that'll be nice. He's probably only gonna grab one Shaymin though. Yeah, that's fine. He might put another Shaymin down, even though Garb's in play. I mean, he could maybe throw in like a Captivating Pokepuff. That's kind of a pointless card though. I don't really think it's needed. So 2 Mewtwo's, and hopefully he doesn't knock me out this turn. If we can actually survive, I'm gonna be very happy, because I don't really want to waste this Choice Band. And yeah, I don't want to waste Choice Band at all. So hopefully this dude does not get a Spirit Link and a Mewtwo-Y. That'd be greatly appreciated if he could actually just whip this turn. He does get Garb. Okay, so that does shut down our Blissey. But we have Field Blower, so that's fine. I don't know if it's in the deck or not, but hopefully Field Blower is in the deck. Alright, did he get it? I don't know if he did. Hopefully he didn't. He gets a Spirit Link and a Mewtwo-Y. I am gonna get cooked by this Mewtwo. I mean, if he whiffs, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. He's only gonna do Shadow Shot. Oh, it looks like he whiffed. He's gonna bring out Chansey, right? No, Shaymin. Interesting. If we get top deck a Vikavolt, I might actually, of course we don't. I was thinking like we could Vikavolt and then like Olympia, but it looks like that's not the case. We could go Sky Return. I mean, we could retreat and then just do Charge Beam. That could work too, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, I think we go Sicka. We're gonna lose our Super Rod, which, yeah, we can't use. We gotta lose our Super Rod. And our other Rough Seas, which I don't really want to lose. We kind of have to. Why? Oh my god, we keep whiffing these Vikavolts. Jeez, man. Just gotta get rid of the 2 Devos. I don't think we're gonna need these at all, guys. I don't think we're gonna need them. Let's see. Floatstone's Prize. That's pretty big. Field Blower is in the deck. That's what I wanted to see. So I think we just. I mean, we know he doesn't really have anything, so I think it's fine to just retreat into the Vikavolt, and then we can just Charge Beam. I mean, he still has to do a lot of damage to take down my Vikavolt, so I think it's fine to just do nice little 80 damage and then just put the DCE on. So, seems fine by me. And then next turn, we can just knock him out with our Super Zap Cannon and put this Mewtwo to rest. And then we can work from there. And then maybe we can, like, trap the Hoopa and then, like, do, like, a Gigatron. If we can put a wide lens on our other Vikavolt, that'd be nice. Psychic Energy. Looks like he's going to go Damage Change. That's not really going to matter, though. We're still doing 180 damage, so he's still going to get knocked out, even with a Damage Change. Shrine of Memories, alright. Rip the Healing. Yeah, there's no way to heal our Vikavolt now unless we do Center Lady, Blissey, or Olympia, so that's out of the picture. If we can hit a Field Blower on a Blissey, we can fully heal ourselves, because it looks like he's going to go Damage Change here. Unless this dude has, like, a Sycamore in his hand, but the fact that he did Lysandre, it looks like he doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright. Question is am I going to hit my really a VS Seeker? Nah, it didn't give us anything. I think we go Sicka. Hopefully we can hit a Lightning. I really need to knock this thing out. Okay, good, we got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, I think we go this. Ultra Ball, we can get rid of Lightning and these. We'll get rid of these two, that's fine. Actually, nah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. That's fine. I'll just grab another Vikavolt, save one for Wide Lens. Maybe I should have gotten rid of DC. I don't know why I got rid of those energies. Now I might not even be able to attack again. Whoopsie. We can actually do any of these attacks, but we're going Super Zap Cannon, folks. And we're going to just bloop this Mewtwo and take it down. I should have gotten rid of DC. I still regret that, but we still have one Lightning left, so there it is. And we got our Shaymin too, which is pretty sick. If we can get Field Blower, we can start drawing. Have we used our Lysandre? We have. So if we can draw into one of our VS Seekers, I can just knock out another Mewtwo here. I might even just Gigatron. Just put 60 damage on everything. Cause that I mean, we are knocking out his Mewtwo with the Choice Band on, because we are doing 210 damage on the dot. And okay, he puts a Mewtwo down, but he passes. Heavy Ball. Okay, so we can't knock out this Mewtwo this turn, unfortunately. I think we just Heavy Ball for chance. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. We can knock him out. Yeah, that's fine. We have another DC chilling in our hand. So, yeah, it seems fine. We can go another Super Zap Cannon. And this way the Garb's gone. Actually, next turn we can do Blissey. And we have another DC in our hand, so we can just take out his Garb again. Which we can just take out his Mewtwo-Y. If he doesn't knock me out. The fact that we also did that, we're getting rid of our energy off of our Vikavolt, technically. So he still has to do 160 damage, which is pretty hard if he can't draw into anything. And then we can just take out this Mewtwo with a Super Zap Cannon. He plays another Shay. Alright, this might actually give him a knockout, which is what I'm scared of. If not, those two Shaymins is how we're going to win the game. So, if we can draw into our wide lens at some point, we will be able to do this. Is he doing enough damage? I think he is. No, I think this is. Oh, is he going Lysandre? Or he's going to end? Yeah, he's going to end. Ooh, if we don't draw into our Lightning Energy, this could get bad. I feel confident that we're going to get it, though. I feel the confidence, folks. I feel confident. Come on. Are we going to draw into our Lightning Energy or not? Alright, we aren't. We get a Lysandre. We can maybe stall that Hoop out. I don't know. Another Trub. Nah, he's getting his Mewtwo Lynx. Is he knocking me out? Man, I don't know. I think he's doing enough damage for sure. Which kind of sucks. That 80 damage actually made all the difference. Yeah. Oh, right on the dot. Yeah, I regret getting rid of those DCs now. Alright, we gotta bring him up and just hope we hit it. I kinda don't want to get rid of that either. Another Chansey. Sure. Alright, here we go. Professor Sycamore, give us that lightning we have in our deck. Or not. Alright, we can go Rare Candy into Vikavolt. Yeah. I really regret getting those light energies, man. That really screws me over here. I mean, we're not knocking him out. And I don't even want to do 80 because he'll just damage change me. That's fine, actually. If we play the Blissey, we can draw more cards. Nah, we'll go Shay. That's fine. We'll go Shaymin here. Maybe Shaymin can give us some good luck and give us that lightning. Hey, look at that. It actually did. Let's go Charge Beam for 80. He might damage change me, which is kind of what I'm worried about. Yeah, we do that. Then we knock him out, and then from there, I think we'll be okay maybe to win the game. Oh, wait. Hold on. Why does this tool say it's banned? What? Do you see that? Huh? Is that the artwork? Why does it have a cross on it? That's kind of weird, huh? I don't know what's going on there. It's kind of funny. Mega Turbo. Alright. He is going to damage change, but still not going to knock me out. And then we just drop down Blissey and heal ourselves, so that's actually fine. And then we just knock him out with a Super Zap Cannon. And then maybe we can do Field Blower and Wide Lens and knock out those two Shaymins to win the game. Ultra Ball. I guess, does he grab garbage? Does he even have a supporter in his hand? If he ends me to 3 again, this could be devastating depending on what I actually get. He grabs Garb. If he has a tool, we won't be able to Chansey or Blissey, which I kind of want to do. So hopefully this Garb isn't going to come down. We still have our Field Blower, which I guess we can use. I don't know. We can always do Center Lady, I guess, too. That's not the end of the world. Oh, and he did have the VS Seeker. Come on. He might even Lysandre the Shaymin. No. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't do Lysandre damage change. That's probably what I would have done. End of 3. We still have our Sickas and VS Seekers, so I feel confident. We're probably not going to not draw into it. Yeah, there you go. We even got Trainer's Mail, so if he Float Stones, we can go for the Field Blower. And then we can Wide Lens, and we could maybe win the game next turn, or just knock him out. Either way. Is he doing enough damage? I mean, no, he's not. No, he did find a Float. How did this dude get everything off that end? Psychic Infinity. Doesn't knock me out, right? 220. Vikavolt, yeah, tank. Alright, top deck, right? We're not gonna melt with a Super Zap Cannon, so that's fine. Get rid of... Yeah, we'll get rid of those two. Alright, here we go. Is our Wide Lens gonna be... Is it even in the deck? I actually don't... Did I discard it, or is it prized? Yeesh. I can't remember if it's in the deck or not. I mean, oh no, if it's prize, that's not good. Center Lady isn't gonna matter. We need to find this DCE. Like, we can end him to 3 and maybe hit the DCE. Oh, man, I kind of wish I... You know what, let's just go for it. I'm just gonna go Sicka. If Wide Lens is prized, it might be... Wait, hold... Mailed... The last 2 cards has to be Wide Lens and a DCE then. Oh no. We're going for it. If Wide Lens is prized, I lose the game. I don't even care. It isn't. We did it, folks. We did it. We can even double Blissey, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to slow roll. I don't even care. I don't even care. We need to show off the Blissey, but there you go. And just like that, folks. Boom! Gigatron GX. For a second, I thought that the thing was prized and well played. I'll hit him with a well played. Wait, why isn't the tool working? Huh? Hold on. What? What the hell? Why wasn't the tool working? Huh? Oh my god. Don't tell me this game glitched again. What? Why wasn't our tool working? Oh my god. I'm counting that as a win. I'm gonna count that as a win, but... like, what? Huh? Like, huh? What? Like, huh? What? Why didn't our tool work, dude? I don't know anymore. This game is the buggiest game I've ever played, dude. Oh my god. That's such a joke. I'm counting that as a win because we technically had the win. We technically won that game. But we didn't. Because, you know, of course, Pokemon, Ptcgo just likes to have these annoying glitches that just seem to be at the most important moments in a game. Like, people are complaining that friends list, they blocked the friends list, so like now they're like completely full. But you know what I call it? I call it that bug glitch is, I don't even know. I'll find one more game, I guess. Like, I'm still kind of bummed out. I'm still trying to at least be positive here, but I'm kind of holding back some screams right now. Please fix your game, Pokemon. Oh my god, the Vikavolt curse. I swear I'm cursed. I'm cursed, guys. I feel like I'm cursed playing this deck. Okay, before we find a game, alright, check this out. Wide lens. Damage from the attacks of the Pokemon. I was thinking, like, maybe the glitch happened because it doesn't work for evolutions, but no, it works for any Pokemon, even GXs, so that's Pokemon's fault for being a glitchy game. You gotta move on after stuff like that. The Vikavolt curse lives on with me because, you know, I just have bad luck with Vikavolt decks for some reason. Please stop making Vikavolts, because every time I want to cover them, I just get bad luck. Bad draws, horrible glitches. It's got everything. It's got everything. And, whoa, my opponent just immediately concedes the game. He had a fighting deck, which, you know, still could have went ugly if Flash Energy got prized. He had a Lysandre deck. Okay, well, I don't know why he conceded. Like, I don't know what he thought I was running. We do have enough for a pack, though, which I will be able to buy after I finish the recording of this video. So, that's fine. I'm kind of scared now to even do the Gigatron again, because I just feel like the game's just going to glitch out, and I'm not going to win the game with Gigatron. But we're going to move on. You know, if any developers are watching this video, which, you know, hopefully they are, if anyone who makes Ptcgo works on it is watching this video, there you go. There's some glitch you can actually fix, right? So, at the very least, I'm exposing a glitch that could be bad, because honestly, who's gonna play Vikavolt, right? Like, it's Vikavolt-GX, you know, when you got Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, Turtonator, Lysandre, who's gonna use Vikavolt, right? So, you know, this might be a glitch that might have slipped under the radar for a while, because not many people might actually use Vikavolt, so there you go. Hopefully, maybe this exposes a glitch, which, you know what, if anything positive take away from that, there you go. That's something you can take away from it, so there you go. We do get a Grubbin start, which isn't terrible. Our hand's okay, at least we didn't get cursed. We're playing against a Water Psychic deck. This might be Quad Lapras, is my guess. It is. Ooh, rare candy. We can Vikavolt him next turn. Depending on what we get here. Yeah, we can Vikavolt him next turn. I think we'll go Vikavolt. Ultra Ball. And I think we pass. If he does like a weird Skullgrunt play, then we can still do Charge Beam and get the energy back on. I don't really want to put energy on right now. I'll just fake him out, make him think I don't play Shaymin or like a Rangaroo or Tapu Lele or something like that, and just pass the turn and be like, yo, my hand's dead. You have to Remoraid though, so no, this is not Quad Lapras. I thought it was, because Psychic and Water usually results in Quad Lapras, so it's definitely not Quad Lapras, which is fine. Remoraid can be knocked out with Gigatron, so there's something to keep in mind. Oh, Vulpix. I guess it's a Water Box budget deck, because he probably can't afford Shaymin, or maybe the Psychic type is Tapu Lele. Yeah, I guess it is. Rainbow? Okay, nice. Thanks for putting that damage on, because now I can knock you out with the thing. There's a Collect. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Can we get, like, maybe a Lysandre? We can knock out Vulpix? No? Rough Seas? Alright, I'm not going to play that, because my opponent probably plays Rough Seas, so there's no point. Get it? There's Snow Point City? like, I kind of had a lisp there, and I said snow point, so, you know, I was like, cool, there's a snow point meme. Hashtag memes. Alright, here we go, Vikavolt. Got my boy. Turn 2 Vikavolt, something I haven't seen with this deck since, like, I first play tested it. Alright, here we go. Imagine if I Evo sprayed. Alright, Sycamore. Will we find some Chanseys? No, we do find some energy, though, for next turn, which is pretty sweet. We can actually do this and get rid of... Yeah, I'll get rid of the Sika. I might actually... Oh, Lysandre next turn. Ooh, the Blissies are actually prized. Okay, so there's no point grabbing Chansey. I should have got rid of Evo Spray then. Well, if I knew that. I didn't check quick enough, I guess. But we can do Charge Beam and then knock out his Lapras next turn. So that seems like a decent play. Unless he does like Enhanced Hammer or something. If not, we're at least doing 80 damage. So, it's all good. So we see an Octillery coming down. I don't really know my opponent can do this turn. I mean, maybe Ninetales GX can like be like, yo, I'm Ninetales GX. But he's actually built that up. So he probably realizes that I'm going to knock him out next turn. So he's probably like, yeah. We are doing enough damage to one-shot this, and I think I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity and just Lysandre knock this thing out with our attack. So he plays Mallow, so he can put any 2 cards on top of his deck in any order, so that's fine. You know what? As long as it's not like an N or something, I'm happy. If he does like a Collect, which I guess he can grab the 2 cards he put, but at the same time, we're going to knock out that Ninetales anyways, so it's not a big deal. Well, he can draw into one of them. Yeah, he does have Octillery in play, so he technically can draw into one of those cards. That's actually a decent card to put in budget decks that play Octillery then, you know, because you can Octillery draw into, like, the cards you put on top of your deck, so that's pretty nice. But whatever, it doesn't matter what he draws into unless, like, he plays Enhanced Hammer in his deck. Enhanced Hammer is going to ruin my strategy a little bit, because my plan here is just take out that Ninetales GX right away, so it's not a threat. Alright, just a Collect, cool. So yeah, we can just knock out that Ninetales, and then he's going to be stuck with a Lapras. That seems good. Let's go Trainer's Mail first, see if we can hit. And don't really need that. Just gonna grab, we'll grab this. We're not gonna need the end, because we're gonna go down to 4 prizes. So we're doing enough to knock it out, right? 180 plus 30 is 210. So yeah, we're knocking him out. It's all good. We can hold on to Rough Seas. We put that down now. He heals his Lapras. You never know where that could go from there. So Super Zap Cannon. We're gonna Bug Zap this Ninetales and kill it, and just get rid of that DCE. And we could have got rid of, like, no, we'd have to get rid of 2, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Our prizes. Oh, there's our 2 Blissies. Sadly, we're probably going to have to get rid of them, though, with the Sycamore we might do next turn. Unless he plays down a Pokemon we can knock out with the Charge Beam. That's fine, though. We have Super Rod in the deck still. We can still get back our Blissies. I do want to get down another Vikavolt, though. I'm not really worried about Ice Beam. We have Olympia and Center Lady in the deck, so it's pretty easy to heal our Vikavolt, so I'm not really too scared of seeing like any like things. So he is gonna end me to 4. So I kind of saw that coming. He probably would have. I knew he would have grabbed an N. He'd probably know how to knock out. If we get a DCE here, we just knock out this Lapras completely, which we might get too. So we gotta get rid of our Super Rod though, and a Blissey is not really fun. Aqua Patch to his Ninetales, but you know, Ninetales, that GX attack can be pretty threatening, but the fact that we can one-shot it with a Choice Band isn't too bad anyways, so I'm not really too worried here. Field Blower, alright, that's fine. It's still not going to save you from being knocked out from Super Zap Cannon, even with the Rough Seas down. Right? Yep. You're still going to get knocked out, I think, right? So, it's all good in the hood. I'm kind of glad we're not really seeing any, like, other, like, Glaceons or anything. Glaceon could be bad, right? If we don't have any way to really deal with that. We could end him, because he did draw a few cards there. I don't know. We'll go Shaymin for 2, see if we can maybe find a DCE or like maybe like a Charjabug or something. No, another Shaymin. Do we? Nah. That's such an easy prize or target for Ninetales. I'm gonna go Sika. We're gonna lose our Super Rod. I don't know if Blissey's even that useful anyways. You know, like if we do double Blissey, we could knock out his. We could get rid of that damage he do. We hit the DCE. Let's go. Wide Lens. He doesn't play any Shaymins, so I don't really want to do that. I think we just go this and just go Super Zap Cannon and knock out that Lapras. And now we're at the point where we can probably win the game once we do one more Charge Beam, which kind of only 50 damage. He probably doesn't want to use his Ninetales GX attack on a 50 damage attack, right? It's like that's not really doing anything. So I think we can win the game in a few turns here. So it's looking up, folks. In fact, also he put Rough Seas in play. We can heal our Vikavolt. He just put a Manaphy down. So there you go. If we could do double Gigatron, we knock out that Manaphy, but we can't, obviously, so it is what it is. Will he find a Ninetales? He can do 50 to me or 20. He'll probably do maybe 50 to like a Grubbin, I guess. That's probably the smartest play right now. He's probably going to take advantage of Ninetales and take out Shaymin. Like, it's going to be really hard for him to do enough damage to take out my Vikavolt, because Rough Seas is in play. So even if he did the 50 attack, it wouldn't matter. Alright, there is an N. We still have a Sycamore. We still have all of our VS. Oh, no, we got 3. So hopefully we can at least draw into something here. I mean, we still have a way to get energy down, but it'd be nice. There's a lightning. That's not what we need. He does get Ninetales, so we'll see what he does 50 to. Doing 50 to my active would be a really weird play. Aqua Patch. Luckily, it's only to his bench, unless this dude energy switches. But even if he does that, it's not really that scary of a situation to be in. Choice Band. Okay, it looks like he will go for the active. 50 and 160, though. Doesn't do 240 damage. Or 190 and 50. Ooh, he's doing just enough, actually. He is doing just enough. Oof. Maybe if we can find another DCE, we can actually Lysandre the Manaphy. Yeah, that Choice Band's giving him enough damage, unless we drop a Blissey down. Nah, it's not happening. No, that's not good. He definitely has a water. There's no way this dude does not have a water energy. Man, that end of 2 screwed me over completely. Yeah, I think we gotta Charge Beam here and hope for the best. If he doesn't have an energy, we can knock him out and win the game, but yeah, if not, we might be in a bit of a pickle right now, because we are kind of dead drawing. We're in a bit of a tough spot with our hand. But, you know, if this dude somehow miraculously doesn't have a water, then, you know what? We will win. What does that do? Doesn't it prevent tools from being played? Right? Oh, special energy. Well, that's fine. We get it back with Charge Beam anyways. Alright, so he does have the energy for the knockout. So that's a rip, folks. That is a rip. This Ninetales might actually be kind of tough to take down now, thinking about it. I went through that Lapras and Ninetales with ease, but now I'm going to get completely wrecked by this Ninetales, which is not good. At the very least, he still has to put a lot of energy down to build that up, so might be able to buy some time. Hopefully. He can still snipe me, which is what I'm worried about. Oh my god. Really, game? Really now? We'll keep chancing the active and hope we can hit a, if he field blowers the floatstone off, then that plan might go down the drain. Man, we gotta draw into something. He heals his Ninetales up fully, which is pretty bad too. Mallow. Oh boy, this is pretty scary. Man, that end of 2 screwed me over completely from winning the game. That end of 2 was devastating. That end of 2 was devastating. Man, we're on the clock here, folks. We're on the clock. At least we have 2 Grubbins down. So even if he does that, we still have another Grubbin. Alright, what are we going to get at the top deck? Came a little late there, buddy. I guess we pass. Man, this is bad. We can't even put that DCE down either, because this thing. The Barbaracle's in play. Yeah, this is pretty tough. Alright, what are we going to draw into that can save us? If anything can save us. Like a Sycamore would be great. We can't end him. Oh, we can grab Shaymin, but that's still like really suicidal. Oh, Shaymin's prize, what do you know? I guess we have to grab Vikavolt. If we were able to get a Blissey down last turn, we actually would have been able to survive our Vikavolt, but that's not the case. At least we can get one in play, which is fine, and I think we pass. At least we can avoid the Choice Band. So he's only going to do 160 to me, so at least we avoid Choice Band, but he can still knock out my Shaymin, which is bad. We're on the clock here. Dude, that Ninetales is going to wreck me. Oh my goodness. I really want to find my Field Blower too, so he can't knock me out with Blizzard Edge. Oh, is he gonna end me? That'd be stupid. No, he's not. If we can top deck one of our VS Seekers or our last Sycamore, even an end I'd take, to be honest with you. Anything to give us a new hand of 7. Can we please get a Sycamore top deck? This game will go smooth if we can get that Syca play. Come on, don't let me down, game. Just like the Chainsmokers and Dea said. Don't let me down. What's he gonna do for 50? I'm surprised he didn't take a knockout with Shaymin. Alright, he's gonna attack me. That's fine. I can heal him. Alright, come on. Sycamore via Seeker. No, Grubbin, why do you do this to me? I don't want to put you down either. Oh my god. If this dude is a field blower, my Chansey is screwed. Man, come on, we gotta get a top deck. The Vikavolt curse is happening again. Even though we had a pretty lucky first start. Ooh, at least he's not knocking me out with a Blizzard Edge. Oh my god, come on. Come on, Vikavolt. You can't do this to me today, buddy. You can't do this to me today. I mean, I'm still counting that first game as a win because it technically was a win, but this game ain't looking too hot. Oh my god. Man, really? If we had a Blissey, we'd be able to fully heal ourselves and buy us another turn, but we can't. Man, why are we dead drawing? Come on, games. Don't do this to me today. Don't do this to me today. You could do so much more. Oh, I didn't even notice that Shaymin was prized. In the discard, actually, sorry. Man. This Ninetales is gonna wreck us, dude. Oh my god, we had such a good start, and now that end of 2 completely screwed me over. And now we're gonna lose the game because this Ninetales is too overpowered. How many energies does he have? Like, does he have one? I mean, hopefully he doesn't have an energy. Oh, he does. Come on, game. Don't do this to me today. Don't do this to me today. Come on. Come on, give me a Sycamore top deck. Come on, come on. Don't do this, game. Don't do this. Please, give me the gift of the gods. No, that's not the gift of the gods. That's not the gift of the gods, for God's sakes. Like, yeah, C3VS Seekers, 1 Sicka, and we're not drawing any of those. Just, oh, no. Charjabug, you could do this. The Vikavolt curse, it continues on when we're playing against Alot Ninetales. Dude, if we lose this game, I'm gonna be very, very salty, because that end of 2 is just too devastating. We had the win in our grasp, but that end of 2 just completely pulverized me. Man, oh no. Wait, Shaymin? Does that even knock me out? No, it does. No, that end of 2 was so... No! The end of 2 is just too much for us to handle. Vikavolt, why you suck so much? Why do we lose to this? Dude, we literally had the best start we could have asked for, and then that end of 2 just came in, and then the Vikavolt top deck curse just came in and was like, nah fam, you're not gonna get a win. So unfortunately that's the case, but if this Guardians Rising pack gives us a GX card like Tapu Lele or like Secret Rare DCE, it'll make up for those 2 losses. The first game I'm gonna count as a win because we did win that game, but Ptcgo just doesn't like me and decided to glitch out, so it is what it is. But will we pull the god tier Tapu Lele? We got 2 rares, it's possible. We got another foil Vanillux. Alright, here we go. Tapu Lele. No. Oh, Aurora Corio. This is actually a really good card for Incineroar. It might actually give Incineroar a lot more potential to actually be playable. So I think Incineroar GX is one of the better GXs we could use. So I think Oricorio is really going to help those Incineroar decks. I might make a video on that down the road. So yeah, sadly we ended up losing both games. Technically we got a double... I mean, the first game we technically did win. I'm counting that as a win. The first game wasn't too bad. But that second game was just... We had such a good start, but man, dude, that end of 2 just decided to screw me completely, and then we ended up losing. So overall, I think it was a decent showcase of the deck. I think the second game we really showcased the deck pretty well. The first game we technically won. We still showcased Gigatron DX that game. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my Ptcgo content. Help me on the road to 2,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome when we get that one day. And yeah, check out the Guardians Rising playlist, and I'll see you guys on another video. And yeah, Ptcgo devs, please, can you please fix that Gigatron glitch so it does not happen to anyone else ever again. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.